My name is Brad Heineck. I'm a physical therapist and a certified strengthening and conditioning specialist. I'm here today to talk about this machine right in front of me. It's called the NuStep 4000. It's an excellent machine. I use it in the clinic daily, and as a physical therapist, you wouldn't catch me in the clinic without one of these. I work in a rural area. I treat people from ages 2 to 102, and that's a fact. Typically, I range from 10 years old to 95, but I use this from people in athletics, with sports injuries, industrial work injuries, geriatric populations, people with strokes, people with cervical spine and back injuries. It is a tool that I would not be without. Okay, a few features about this NuStep I really like is a rotating seat. It has a mechanism on the back you pick, and it rotates very nicely, and it locks in with a detent when you're in line. Okay, at that point you can bring the seat forward and backwards very smoothly, and it locks in every inch in increments. Okay, at that point the feet go up here. You adjust the arm length to whatever's needed. I've got to move the seat forward to make it fit for me, and we're up and running. Okay, now the thing about the NuStep, I've looked on the NuStep's website after using this for a number of years, and they show everyone working this and the great exercise machine it is and the range of motion for the upper and lower extremities. But as a therapist, I look at this as a whole new dimension compared to just working it for cardiovascular and range of motion and general health. And that's what I want to get into. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, I use this as a great range of populations. I want to bring up some case histories that worked great for me. I had a 17-year-old motocross racer. He had a nice spill on his bike in the middle of a race, and he had a major fracture to his right femur. Okay, he was in a cast for a number of months, no weight bearing. He came in and I had to get him back into shape so he'd go back to school and play sports, etc. And this machine right here was a key part of the whole training, particularly in the early phases of rehab. I would put him in the machine as such, and he couldn't lift his leg up, so I'd get up in here, has a nice support to hold the foot. His strong leg would go in, and of course I'd get all the adjustments right for the young man, and he would just slowly work it, stretching the involved tissues because they were tight. It was a little painful, but the control this machine has works wonderful, and he could work it slowly and get that available range. Okay? After about a week of that, full range of motion was acquired, still a low resistance here, and we got the full range of motion. Okay? Phase 2 of the rehab, we eliminate the arms. The arms in this unit help the leg, help the lower extremities as far as effort. So now we're going to a passive range of motion, what we were doing with legs, to a strengthening mode. Okay, start low, there's 10 workload levels, and he could push with his right leg, but it wasn't easy. Bring it back with a strong leg, and back and forth, and we do that for 2 minutes. Okay, at that point, his leg had enough. A week later, we were going up to level, instead of 1, we'd go up to level 5, and then we started a pyramid phase, and I gave him some goals. I'd start at level 5, we go for 1 minute. When it gets to 1 minute, we go to level 6, and then level 7. And he gets to level 8, he cannot go any farther, the leg is too weak. Then we go back down, so we get a cool down. I'll go back all the way down to 5, and just get a nice cool down where it's not a lot of work, get some fresh blood into the tissue so it can rehab for the next treatment. Okay, after that works up and the pyramid goes up to level 10, the maximum load, then we start working the range of motion. We bring the chair forward, increase the hip flexion, and work the pyramid all over, starting at a level he's comfortable with, working it up to 10, 1 minute increments, and going back down to 5 or 3 for that cool down. The number and the resistance is up to the therapist. It just works absolutely wonderful. At that point, he was up walking and went to higher level, higher impact activities, but it was a key part of the treatment, early rehab for this young man.